Hello, my name is Richard Anderson. This video is for Tact and Diplomacy. I'm going to be teaching the viewers how to negotiate in Southeast Asia. It's one of the chapters that we read, my story. Let me go ahead and look at my script because I do happen to have that right here in front of me. So what I'm going to explain is two different methods that you deal with merchants, one that is not okay and one that is good. I spent approximately 7 years in Southeast Asia, 1 year in Vietnam, 6 in Thailand. So we have a couple props here. We have these 4 lovely items. We have will, and then we have 3 types of currency, and that will come in later and how we use those. So our first scenario is going to be me as an ugly American that has just walked off a plane in Thailand. And what I'm going to do is I'm not very clear on the customs and how shops work and stuff. So I'm going to walk into a shop and I'm going to ask this merchant, hey, how much for this here?
This right here is a quality item, sir. You're looking at about $100 on that.
$100? Give me a break, man. Like, how about 10 bucks?
Oh, no. So this is one of our nicer items in the shop, sir. You're looking at $100 right there for that one.
You must like think because I'm American, like I'm rich or something like that. How about 10 bucks?
Sir, that one, I don't think you quite understand me. I would have to have 100 for that item today, sir.
How much for that one?
So the one right here, it's a little collectible that we are famous for around these parts. About $25.
Really? How about a buck?
Sir, I don't think that we're quite reaching each other here, sir. I think maybe you have better luck at one of our other stores.
Whatever, I think I will. That is the ugly American. Okay, so where the problem lies in me coming in there and immediately assuming something of value is worth very little. This is a mistake that a lot of people make. They don't realize that these people have to make a living. All right, they have kids, they have homes, they have bills. Second scenario is me as myself when I go into some place and negotiate in Southeast Asia. So the first thing I do is I carry 3 types of currency on me. This is important. All right, I'll explain that in the pro tip at the end of the video. So now I walk into this merchant shop and I say, wow, look at all this great stuff you got here.
Oh, thank you, welcome.
You're welcome too. Man, is it hot today?
Oh,
man.
Always.
Always lawn in Thailand, man. I'm telling you what, these hats, they're the best. That hat, Patriots, good one, man. American, I got Thai and American currency.
Oh, wonderful. We do accept both here.
Good. How much for this right here?
Oh, my quality sculpted carved orb right there. Looking at $100 on that.
Oof, boy, that's a little bit expensive for my blood. So what I'll do is let's look at some other stuff. Maybe we'll come back to that. What about this guy right here?
Oh, this little guy right here. What's a wonderful little piece. I think maybe about $25 for that.
25. I got bot. Let's start with bot. Since it's your country, right? I wouldn't want to assume that it's gonna come here like, hey, look at me, I'm a big shot. I got American money. Let's talk about your currency.
I tell you what, if for bot, you take that for 600 bot.
That's not bad. Let's set this guy over here. I think that's more like the 500 bot range, maybe a little bit less. What about this guy?
Well, I'll tell you what. Normally, I would charge the same price on those, about 600 baht a piece. You want both of them, you can have them for 1,000. 1,000 baht, you can have both of them.
1,000. Can you do? I know you may not like the idea of this, but can we talk about like maybe 700 for those two? I know that sounds kind of not great, but
I tell you what. You know what? I think we can do that today.
All right,
but it's been a little bit slow today. I think that we can do that.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Now the great thing is I still got this American cash in my hand, and since you were so reasonable on this, what about this guy right here? I got 28 US, and it may not be 28 US, but that's might as well throw it out there because I like it.
I tell you what. I think usually I buy 35 or 40 on that, but you know what? I think we can let you have that today.
All right, deal it is, sir. There you go. And look at all this great stuff.
Thank you very much. Enjoy Thailand, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, now that is a positive transaction. He's happy. He feels like, hey, he got a deal. He got the money. He had set prices before he even started, and I told him this is what he has to work with. So he had to get these prices, and I put the amount of money that he has to make at the end of the day. So it wasn't just random. 2 quick pro tips before this video ends. First one, the use of 3 different currencies. Most merchants in Asia, you will not be able to beat them calculating faster in their own currency, but when you step through a second currency like US or a secondary local currency, you will find out of the 2 of those, sometimes you can beat them on a price using a different amount of money. The last tip, which sometimes might be ethical and not ethical, is that if you are the first one in the shop, touch a lot of things, right? This right here Southeast Asia, they're very superstitious about sales in their shops. So the first item that somebody picks up is very important that they make that sale. So if you touch it, put it back and don't want to buy it, they'll make every effort to make a good deal for that. And that's the end of my video. Thank you, and you have a nice day. It stopped.